Guest with me, I have Chet with me. How are you, Chet?
I'm good, but a little bit nervous.
She's quite nervous because she never done this before. This is actually her first time to be interviewed, and especially speaking in English. Like,
Yeah.
you're not that confident.
Not too much confident.
Yeah, but I told her before we did this interview that she could use her own language. I will just put subtitle. So today I have Che as my guest because this would be good topic to talk about with you because you never.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Matthew and Carlene channel. Today we are going over what women from overseas like the Philippines look for when dating a foreign man, aka passport bro. So let's get into it.
Dated a foreigner before.
Yeah, never.
As a Filipina that never been with a foreigner before, I'm just curious what type of foreign man do you look for? How old are you, by the way?
I'm 22 and next year, January, I'm turning 23.
23.
Yes.
And by the way, have you dated before, like Filipino?
Yes, but not good experience.
Not good. How long did it last?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
That was your longest relationship.
Yes, that's
Why it's not good experience?
she cheated on me. You have another woman there.
Oh.
She's in love with another woman.
Oh.
We are LDR relationship. Yeah.
So you found someone that is closer.
Yes.
It's very similar situation with other Filipinas as well. Like their boyfriend go like in a city and then suddenly they fell in love with someone closer. So that wasn't a good experience for you. And you mentioned also even with your family, like you had some bad experience, your sisters with a Filipino. So that make you feel like you don't want to date a Filipino again. You
Yes.
said you decided next time I'm going to rest with foreigner. You
Yes.
said. Is that true?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very
Very sure.
very sure.
And we're not trying to generalize. I'm sure there's a lot of Filipino out there that is, very loyal and faithful to their Filipina, but it's just your experience,
Just, because I have a trauma.
You never had a child, actually.
Yeah, never.
So, let's dig into our topic. Let's start with physical appearance.
Okay.
When it comes to, your ideal guy. Like, let's start with age. How old is the guy do you prefer to date?
Like 40 and above, like
40 plus?
40 plus.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Why is that? Like, why would you not seeing a guy that is younger than that?
because 40 plus you have a good more experience and more mature.
Okay. You want a guy that is mature.
Yes.
And generally, Filipina.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see where these ladies are coming from. From my experience as a journey as a second type of passport bro, the majority of the women from overseas, like the Philippines, they prefer older men. It's mostly for a security and stability type of thing. It is. And let's face facts here. Men, historically speaking, have always married young. We have. Like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, how many men do you know off the top of your head that found themselves attracted to a woman that's older than them? Or the mature girls? I don't know.
Do like to date a guy that is 40 plus because they are more mature, has more experience. That means they have learned a lot of lesson. What about the height?
As long as taller than me,
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
How tall are you? What's your height?
5 maybe.
You're 5 flat?
Yes.
And most foreigners are taller than that. Like, why would you not date a guy that is shorter than you?
Like if you're going somewhere or
You'd feel something.
like something like
Okay, so the man doesn't have to be 6 feet. He just has to be above 5 foot. He just has to be taller than the Filipino he's dating. And yeah, I can actually see that. And to be honest with you, for most foreign men, from what I've been seeing, that's easily done. Like I think the majority of men here in the West are above 5 foot flat, so easy peasy.
Awkward, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You feel awkward. Have you dated a
I'm not-
Filipino
yeah.
that is shorter than you?
I did it, but it's like awkward.
So what about the head? The head, like, do you like the head, like bald, gray hair, or whatever haircut he has? What do you prefer?
It doesn't matter as long as attractive and good looking, you know.
Good looking.
Yes.
So do you find foreigner is good looking, attractive?
Yeah,
Most
maybe.
foreigner?
Yes.
Yes. Why is that? Because of they have different look, like their eyes and
Yeah. They have a
big nose. You
Yeah.
like their nose?
yes.
You get for you, it doesn't matter because you've
The nose thing. Yep, the nose. That's one thing you gotta look out for when you meet your foreign queen from overseas, like the Philippines. The nose thing, where you do that, that's a common gesture where they like your nose. Well, I'll be honest with you, Carlene, she loves my big nose. She does. And I think her small nose is cute, but apparently big noses are the more attractive thing in the Philippines. Is that the same in other countries? I don't know, but big noses are in.
seen some guy with bald, they still look good.
Yes, yeah.
You've seen some guy with hair. What about long hair? Do you find it attractive? Men with long hair?
Not
There's some-
really.
No?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I have a long hair, like
That you
Yeah.
would feel no,
Nah, yeah.
not for you.
Yes.
What about other Filipinas? Do you think Filipina don't care about having men having long hair?
maybe.
Yeah, maybe they don't mind.
Yeah.
Maybe some they do. It depends still. If you have hair and you still look neat with that, I mean, that's fine. Whatever looks good on you, then go for it. What about beard? You want it shaved or
Yeah.
with hair? Can you look?
Can you look at that?
Tico? What do you want? Shave?
Yeah, shaved. Yeah.
You want shave and
Yes.
clean
Because
because it's spiky. But some Filipina, they don't mind like their men having beard. Like my husband, he has not too much. Like I've seen some guys with too much beard. But some Filipina maybe find it attractive. As I said, it depends. Maybe it much. It fits to their looks.
yeah.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah. What about tattoos, Che? Would you date a guy that has tattoos, or do you prefer without tattoos? Sorry.
It's okay if they have tattoos, but not too much. Like on her face, I don't like it. Yes. Like scary, that full of judgment of people. That you have more. You have like
Tattoos.
Yeah,
Too much tattoos.
Yes.
So just to avoid the judgment from people, especially here in the Philippines, I
Yes.
don't know why people are so judgmental when it comes to tattoos. Like, like especially the family sometimes.
Yeah, for fun. Yes.
Now your family would say like, oh, why your husband have too much tattoo? He looks like a drug addict. Like,
Yeah, like-
they would think that way. But some people, it's just for arts, fashion. Some Filipino find it actually attractive
Yes.
when the guy has tattoos. Do you find it attractive?
Yes, yeah, attractive. Yes, of
As
course.
long as not too much, you mentioned, not
as
on the
long as-
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's move on with the size. Body size.
Oh, okay.
We're not talking about the other size you're thinking, okay? What about the body size? Do you like a guy with abs, like bulking muscle, or do you prefer a guy that is just normal, like with dad bod, they call that? What do
Yeah,
you
like that bad maybe because they have a like I don't like abs then.
Why? Some girls, especially in Western country, that's like their standards. Like you have to have bulking muscle and have 6-pack of abs. Why do you don't like that?
Ay kanang murag mahadlok ka nga naay ka kompetensya or mga ilog imong uyab og nakay uyab ay nay abs imong uyab like
And I think it's not just you. Most Filipina would not, would not consider dating a guy that is too good looking for them because there's a lot of competition with
Yes.
other girls. Especially.
Okay, I can definitely tell you that all you guys, this is the norm in the Philippines and in countries from overseas. For you see, from my experience, the women from Philippines and other countries, like Carlene, like my girl Carlene, for example, they fully are self-aware of the nature of the dating game. They're fully self-aware of it. They understand that since the dawn of mankind, woman has never competed with a man for a man's hand in marriage. That makes no sense. In reality, you've been competing with your fellow women, and to the victor goes the spoils, aka the man. So they're fully self-aware of that and of the nature of the dating game, unlike so many women here in the West because of feminism. So that's the reason behind this. It is.
If you're going to stay here in the Philippines, like there's gonna be girls wanted to steal your man, and
Yeah.
you don't want to feel that way.
yeah, I don't want to.
So you saying that bad, like you don't mind dating a guy,
Yeah.
But
That bad but not loaded. Oh, yeah.
bloated.
Not loaded.
Okay, so Che said that bad but not bloated. What does that mean, guys? Okay, that bad but still attractive for
Yes.
you. Yeah, of course, it's very important to be with a person that you are attractive with because, so it would be real, like, so if you're dating a guy that is not attractive in your eyes, it would be fake, like you would be
Yeah.
with him for other reason.
Yes.
You should be with a person that you find attractive, that you like him. So yeah, that makes sense. All right, what about the personalities? This is very important. What do you look for in a guy when it comes to their personalities?
Like funny, interesting, and talkative like that.
You mentioned, let's start, I'm curious, you mentioned funny. How important is that, being with a guy that is funny?
Para dili ka boring.
Yeah, so it's not boring, she
Yeah,
said.
it's not boring. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Generally, I think Filipina likes to be with a guy that is funny. We do prefer that. That's like in our top list, finding a guy that is funny because it would be, that it's just to vibe, like we Filipinas, we love to laugh and
Yes.
we have that jolly personality.
Another diehard thing I can relate to. I'll be honest with you, me and Carlene, we started our relationship from on two opposite sides of the planet. And, well, it wasn't really about money or materials. It was about just getting to know each other through regular, daily, open, face-to-face conversations. And it developed from there, very quickly, I might add. Don't get me wrong, we did set a date for when we'll take it to the next level, but we just had a great time. So, there's that.
Of course, we want to be with a guy that we can have fun with and, just same vibes. That's just so good. So you mentioned funny and also talkative.
Yeah.
Well, good news. Most foreigners like to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Like my husband. Just kidding, honey. Okay. Yeah, most foreigners did love to talk. Like, I like it too because I can learn more. But also, it's also important that you can talk as well, like engaging, not just him talking.
Yes.
Like, you have to also share how you feel. Like it's important for him also to listen to your thoughts. But anyway, what else?
Honest and respectful.
Like for example, as a leader, do you want a guy that would be, masculine, or in opposite, effeminate? Like, do you want a guy that is strong, like, personality, or more feminine?
Strong and masculine. I feel like safe and secure.
What about you're dating a guy and he's not into marriage? He doesn't believe in marriage. Would you consider dating him?
No.
No.
Yes.
How important is marriage to you? Like, what if you say that, oh, I can be faithful, we can be just, just stay together and like that, but no marriage?
Because every Filipina girl here in Philippines, like, they have a dream.
Oh.
Yeah, dream, like a dream come true. Like,
Do you think generally Filipina would say no to that? Like, dating a guy that is not into marriage?
yes,
Generally.
generally, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I think I agree with you that most Filipina, that's their dream, to wear a white dress, and you would not feel secure.
Yeah,
Do you agree?
yes, I agree.
Yeah. All right. What about if you met a guy that is almost perfect, like you, he's funny, he's respectful, like he's like the dream of your life, but he told you that he cannot able to give you a child, like, would you still consider dating him because you don't have a child, right?
Yes.
So how would you feel about that?
I never considered that way.
Why? How
Because
important is that for you?
As a
having child?
girl, I need to be happy, and I have a kids, like only one, or yeah, I'm happy for that, only one, but
Just one.
yeah, just one.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. And I understand, like, especially that most Filipina that dating a foreigner is, already older than us. And of course, they're not gonna live long. Of course, we want to have someone at least to grow old with, like a child. Like, we don't want to be alone, right, when they're gone. So I think that's one of the reason. So anyway, I think I agree with you. Most Filipina really wanted to have a child, especially if they never had a child. We want to experience that. It's like the cycle of life.
Yes.
Like, have children. Generally, Filipina would want to have a child.
Yeah.
What about dating a guy that has too much excess from the past?
It's okay. It doesn't matter if they have too much excess, like, like, kanang nag-usab na bitaw, tapos focus na sa
Future.
future.
Alright, so last question. How much do you expect your future husband to make?
As long as he can provide my rice.
Your rice?
Yeah, because Filipino loves rice. Filipino.
Okay. So you mean as long as he can provide your needs, like,
Yeah.
you can survive, like you can eat 3 times a day,
Yes.
you're good with that, you don't need luxuries.
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
because I'm not a materialistic girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Why is that? You grow up. How was your
Yeah.
life, by the way, growing up?
Like a normal life, like,
in the province?
yeah, province life.
Okay.
That's
So you grew up in a simple household, so you don't need
Yeah.
material things.
Rice is life, guys. Rice is life. That's literally one of the biggest lessons you're going to be learning when you're dating women from overseas, especially the Philippines. Rice is life. But yeah, this also was one of my primary biggest motivators to getting away from overseas instead of locally. I very quickly discovered when I jumped into it, getting away from overseas, even from as far away as the Philippines, apparently it's more affordable than getting friend zoned by a Western woman here in the West. Quite literally. I discovered that very quickly. I mean, you could get a wife like this beautiful, for a fraction of the price it takes to get friend zoned by a woman here. There's no comparison, there really isn't. Anyways, that's all we got time for today. If you like this content, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, look us up on Patreon, leave a comment. It really helps us out. It really does. Peace out, guys. Peace out.